Hi friends, it's me, Nikki here, and today I want to share with you how to put together a fabulous gift idea, a gift box that I did recently. I had received a lot of messages after I posted it on Facebook asking what did I put in the box, how did I put it together, so I want to share with you that today. I shared in a video exclusively with my InStyle subscribers because the box was actually for one of them in a giveaway form, and so they have probably seen how this box has been put together. A lot of them may not have seen it yet, but some have, but I wanted to share it with everyone because I got a lot of questions on it. Now, I will say, as a quick note before I get started, I do have my At Home with Nikki InStyle box. If you don't know about it, I recently posted an unboxing of my very first June box. I'll link that video below also so that you can see how the box works. If you are already subscribed to it and you subscribed for the June, you're good to go. You're automatically going to get the August box. But for anyone who has never subscribed to my box, the last day to order it for the August box is tomorrow, Saturday. So definitely the links below, jump on that because it's going to be an exciting box. So now let's get into how you can make this beautiful gift. Okay, friends, the first thing I want to say is, putting something together for a friend can really be special, or for a family member, or with the wedding, maybe coming up. And it's something that you can do that's simple, but it really has a lot of impact on giving a person an experience or making them feel special. And what I always like to think is you want to make it sentimental. You want your basket or your box to be something that is going to really be, special to that person. So the first thing I'm putting into my box here is a candle. And the reason that I chose this candle is, I wanted it to represent a celebration because I just reached 5 years on YouTube. I wanted to celebrate that with a certain person, the InStyle subscriber. And so I specifically looked for that candle that would represent a celebration. And in that, I found this one here that is actually a champagne scented candle as far as champagne celebrating. And so I thought it was just a nice touch. So that's, kind of the thought process with that. I then knew a lot of my InStyle box subscribers were coffee or tea drinkers. Not all of my friends out there are, but a lot of you do like coffee and tea. So I definitely thought this was a special touch, especially since I like it also. And laugh more, worry less was something that, I needed to tell myself, not only that I wanted someone else to know, but I really wanted to tell myself also. So it really resonated with me when I saw that mug. So I really wanted to put that in. And I thought it was just really pretty and represented the white and the gold that I always love. So you guys know that about me. So I thought it could not be more perfect for that person. Now, with that said, I needed to give them some coffee. So I went to Starbucks and I picked up some coffee. And I had to go to Starbucks because I'm always telling you how I'm here at Starbucks or they're at Starbucks. And so I definitely wanted to give them that experience also. So I did have to go by a couple Starbucks because the first one didn't have it. So I did track it down, but I really thought it was important to have that. Now, the next thing that I wanted them to have was a planner because early in the week I had emailed them a video about my new planner and I wanted to kind of give them a planner. So I found this journal that was beautiful and they had a lot of journals and Marshalls and I thought they were cute, but then I ran across this planner. It's so neat because it's in that beautiful color that I love. It has a zipper on it like my new Kate Spade planner that I had showed them earlier in the week, and it's just really an efficient planner. I love the way it's set up. It's 2018, so they're good to go for the next year, but the setup was really nice. It was really compact, and so because I had showed them my Kate Spade planner, I got the Kate Spade wallet since the planner wasn't actually a Kate Spade planner, but I thought that this beautiful gold wallet could really be great with a combination of, whoever won, if they had, another, accessories and things that were a different color. Gold is easy as to, to incorporate as a complementary color. So I was just kind of thinking about that. But the planner was really nice and it just had a lot of room for writing and really well set up and compact. So I thought that would really be special for someone. And I also wanted to kind of incorporate a bag that they could use as far as a bag that could complement the planner for, pencils and pens or planner items, or if they want to use it as a tech bag. I found these in Marshalls, thought they were so cute. The color, even though the planner didn't go with that, the colors complement each other well, and I'll tell you in a minute why I choose the things that I choose. But they had it in this marble that I have been loving a lot lately too, but of course I had to go with what I thought would, make the person that I was giving this feel special. So I went with the one that actually coordinated with the planner, and you guys know I am all about that coordination. Now, one thing that I had spoken, about earlier in the week to my InStyle subscription box friends was about these stickers that I love. And many of you may know this if you've been with me a while, but I get them from Michael's. And in Michael's, they're actually in a funny place because they're stickers, but you don't find them in a typical place when you go to Michael's. You find them in actually the party section, which I find odd, but in case someone's looking for this, they're in the party section. But if you're a planner, they're really great stickers to use, and they're very affordable, only $1 or $2 I think it is, and you get a 50 in a pack. Then, of course, I wanted to add some type of fragrance, especially a fragrance that would be nice for the summer. But perfumes and things to me are a very personal gift to give sometimes because, we all like different things. But then I thought, you know what, if they don't like it, they can always re-gift it to someone else. But this Versace set was just so beautiful, I could not pass it up. And then I also ran across another body spray, Tommy Bahamas, and I thought that this was really something that would be fun to put in the box also. So I really wanted to add them both in there, and I hope whoever got it, and she did get it. She said she loved it, by the way, so I got a message from her the other day, so I'm glad she does like it. Now, because I gave the scents for the body, I also wanted to give scents for the home because I wanted this to incorporate everything that I love sharing with you. And so this infuser here I thought would be perfect. It had a great summer scent to it, and I loved being able to add something as far as fragrance for the home. And then we have to talk organization, and I thought this jewelry tray was perfect because you may remember from my closet organization video I shared with you how I organized my jewelry, and I have these trays here, and I love the fact that it was in the color that stayed consistent with the basket. And these trays are great to plan out your jewelry for the week. If you work outside the home and you want to plan out the jewelry that you want to wear with your outfits each week, put it in one tray and then have it ready for the week to save you time in the mornings. And then, friends, I wanted to incorporate a piece of silver decor, such as a picture frame or something. And this is a perfect gift that I felt you can give that they could use in either in their home or at office. I tried to keep it simple, nothing too ornate. But when you have a piece of silver, whether it's on your tablescape or whether it's in your room in your house, it really just kind of lightens up and sparkles the space. It really gives it that, and so I love that about it. And you know something about me is that I love to give washcloths to people. I love white washcloths. I love giving those as gifts. So I found these Vera Wangs here in Marshall's. I thought they were beautiful, and I wanted to add those in. And then you guys know at the register they got me here, and I'm the perfect customer to be sitting at a register in a long line because I look at everything that is around that register. Found these and thought these would be perfect to add in the basket. So that's another addition, which is great for the summer, great to keep on hand if you're traveling. So now that I have all the items, let's talk about choosing a color scheme. When you're putting a gift together, think about the colors. Try to pick 2 colors, and then you want to, when you're shopping, think about those 2 colors. So when you're going to pick that candle, instead of picking the red candle, pick the white candle, if that's your color choices. So when I'm shopping, I'm looking for the items that I know that the person would love, but I'm looking for that specific item in that color. You remember when I got the pouches, I had a choice between the marble, the black, and the teal, or the blue here, aqua, and I chose the aqua because that's the tone I was going with. So just when you're shopping, just keep your eye on the prize of those colors, and also it's important that you get items that they love, but get the items in the color that they love, because it will really give you a cohesive look and a really special look, and it really looks customized, and people know that you really took a lot of time to do that for them. Now, the next tip is assembly of the box, and I want to share that with you. Simply, all you want to do is stuff the bottom of your box so that it is filled with paper. I'm using what I had on hand, tissue paper. You can use fabric, you can use stuffing, whatever you feel that you want to use. Now, if you use fabric, it does give a more luscious look, but I have so many items in here, you're not even going to see what's in the bottom of this thing, so I went with what I had. So now what you want to do is you want to arrange the items. Have your staple piece there, something that everything can lean against, and that way you're going to work your way back, putting the bigger items towards the back and then the smaller towards the front. You want to work with it. Don't get frustrated. If you put it all together and you don't like the way it looks, then take it all out and try again. You will eventually get to where you will love it. Now, the thing is that you want to play around with it, and then when you look at it and you say, yes, you know it's it. Now, the thing that I need to do now is I have everything arranged. You see, I have the taller items in the back, and I've worked my way down. It's time to package it, and that's what you want to do to keep it secure if you're transporting it. Along with it, gives it a beautiful finished look and a custom look as far as your basket or box. Now, to package your basket, you can use cellophane, just that clear wrap that you can get all kinds of places, but I want to shrink wrap it. And shrink wrapping it is really giving it that really custom look. It looks store-bought. The wrapping is really secure. It's great if you're shipping the box, which I did, so that was really important for me. Now, when you go to the store, it's careful that you you choose shrink wrap. You look for the one that has the blow dryer and that it says shrink wrap, because they look the same, you know, cellophane and that looks the same. So look for the little blow dryer and look for it to say shrink wrap, because here you can find, you know, basket wrap all the time, but it's not going to give you that look that you need because you're not able to shrink wrap it. Now they do have, this is in Michael's, they have a shrink wrap gun. You can use a blow dryer. You do not have to use a heat gun. I've had this heat gun for about 20 years and it's still going strong, so I am going to use that. But if you have a hair dryer, that will work just fine. Now you're also going to need some ribbon so that you can finish off your box or basket beautifully. I got my ribbon at Michael's. They had every color you could think of, so I was happy about that. And then also you're going to want some tape. Now, my shrink wrap tends to always come in a bag form, so you want to make sure to get the proper size when you're in the store, so you know how big your basket is. You want to get the proper size bag, and you can do it one of two ways. You can take the bag, put it over the basket, and then package it that way. That is my preferred way. Or you can sit the basket down in the bag and gather it up to the top so that you can wrap a ribbon around it. That's typically not the way I like to do it, even though typically that's how you see gift baskets. And of course, because I am shipping this, I think it's better to put it over the basket versus, putting the basket in it, because for shipping purposes, it makes it so much simpler. And then when they get it, it's just still kind of neat. So putting it in the bag is a little more difficult when you're shipping. So as you can see, I'm going to put the bag over my box here, and then I'm going to gather it all under the bottom of the basket, and I'm going to tape off the bottom of the basket. So I'm going to wrap the shrink wrap under the bottom and just lift it up. And be gentle when you do this, because your items are not secured down. They're secured because they're tight together, but not really secured until you shrink wrap. So as you can see, I'm putting the bag under there, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take just a piece of that clear tape and connect them all at the bottom. And you're not going to see the bottom of your basket in the end, so it really doesn't matter. But now that it's secure at the bottom, air cannot get in once I shrink wrap, so it's going to make the process, work beautifully. So then you want to take your heat gun and you want to go slowly around the entire basket. Don't stay in one place because you don't want to burn a hole through your shrink wrap. You want to move around. But as you can see, the wrapping will start to shrink over top of the gifts and really give it a nice, beautiful finished look. And it really secures everything in place, and it gives it just a nice, tight feel. Great for shipping. You can do this if you're shipping anything, so it really works out great. Okay, so the next thing you want to do is you want to put some type of ribbon on it to finish it off. And I'm going to adhere my ribbon on top of the basket or box here. I keep saying basket, but it's a box. And in a video that I did a year ago, I shared with you how I put or create my ribbons. It's not that it's the right way. It's just the way that I've done it over the years, and it works for me. So I'll just show you. I just take all of my ribbon off of the spool because I usually don't buy a lot of ribbon. And then what I do is I like to take one side and fold it over to the side that I want the ribbon to be on one side. So on one side, how I want it to fall is the side that, is how I make it. And you can put it against your basket to see what looks right to you. And then you're going to pinch it and then fold over the other side the same size. And that way it's going to start your ribbon from that point. And the key thing is to pinch in the center. So what I do from that point is I just continue folding over the ribbon, same size. Sometimes I make some a little smaller depending on if I want a different look. I fold over on one side, fold over on the other side, and I pinch in the center. And then when I'm done with that, I take another piece of the ribbon and I tie it around the center where I had it pinched and just tie it off. I then just take a piece of tape and tape the back on there, and I'm good to go. I have a better demonstration in my other basket video. If you're interested, I'll try to remember to link that below. But then you can attach a card to it if you like, but it's a simple way to give a fabulous gift that you customize yourself that can make someone feel special, especially if you're the bride maybe and you want to give your bridesmaids a beautiful gift. You can give them customized gifts in your wedding colors. This would be something to give to bridesmaids also. So I hope you all have enjoyed this video. If you're not subscribed to my InStyle box, I want to remind you that it closes tomorrow. So definitely the links below. If you're not subscribed already, definitely go and subscribe. I would love to have you. The August box is going to be amazing. And friends, of course, I'm not only going to do a giveaway for my InStyle subscription box friends. I want to do a giveaway for everyone. Anyone who is subscribed to my At Home with Nikki YouTube channel, enter this giveaway. I'm giving away this complete Rachael Ray cooking set It was so fun to receive this. I was sitting in the office one day, a box arrived from Rachael Ray's PR team, and it was all of these wonderful things. It was like it was Christmas. And so I wanted to take it and bless one of you with it, so I'm going to do a giveaway. It will end on the 14th. All you need to do is leave a comment on this video, be subscribed. It's open internationally. You need to be 18 or older. Other than that, we're good to go, but it really is a beautiful set. It's that beautiful color. It's like in between a deep turquoise and tealish color. It's really gorgeous. You get the 14-piece pan set. It has some sea salt in it, which I thought was fun, along with some pasta, so you can get right in the kitchen cooking. It also includes this bench scrape, which is always handy to have in your kitchen. Along with it has this the signature garbage bowl that Rachael Ray has, where she uses when she cooks, and then I love the slotted spoon for your pot. So all of these things are really useful in the kitchen. If anyone is interested where you can get it from Kohl's. I'm not sponsored by Rachael Ray or Kohl's. They just sent it to me out of the blue, didn't even know it was coming, but I want to bless it to you. So I hope you all are doing great. Don't forget to sign up for my InStyle subscription box. Have a beautiful day, my friends. And this is Nikki saying goodbye.